you with antlers on your head.
I hit go, so it'll pop up that we're live in just a minute.
Okay. That a man in Missouri was deer hunting and he shot a 16-point buck, and when he got down there, it was actually a female.
Oh no!
1 in 5,000 female deer grow antlers, so I guess you're one of those 5,000 since you have antlers.
Nobody can shoot me.
I know how rare you are now.
Yes, I am indeed.
I knew she was rare. She's special. All right, so we are live. Good afternoon, everyone.
Hey,
welcome
everybody.
To
Hello, how are
you?
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm Miss Rhodes here at the Ben May Main Library downtown with
Miss Lee from Sim Regional Library.
And Mr. Butch from the Moore Branch.
As you join us, be sure to comment. We would love to hear which branches you go to and frequent the most. And we will have a drawing when the broadcast is over and be giving away some prizes. Some things we're giving away as a bag.
So exciting.
Ooh,
Imagine your story. We also have a book, winter cake.
Oh.
And a insulated water bottle for a mobile public library.
Nice.
I would like this one myself, but I'm not eligible. Actually, I kind of like all of them, the water bottle and or the book
And the bag.
And the bag. So be sure and comment. You can say whatever you like. All comments get entered for a chance to win a prize. We'd specifically like to hear which branches you come to the most.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, y'all ready to talk about some books?
I am. I'm always ready to talk about books.
Right?
I'm always ready.
So what books did you bring today? I have a whole pile if we have time.
Oh my gosh.
I have this one is about cookie for Santa. And
Ooh.
I thought this is a great time to talk about food.
I like to make cookies for Santa every year. I wonder if the characters in that book are like me.
Actually, this talk about a different country that have a tradition for Santa. And interestingly enough, there's the different cookies from all over the world.
Oh.
Yeah. And so inside the cover show you all the map that Santa traveled to different countries around the world and sample all these cookies, which is bring me to some of these interesting cookies that throughout the globe, and you can see in different places like in Asia, or in South Africa, or someplace like Bethlehem or Egypt. Okay, so once you get through all these, at the end, it will give you recipes.
Recipes. Wow. What was the title of that book again? Because I might need to check it out and try making some cookies from around the world for Santa.
A World of Cookies for Santa.
Cool. And you know what else? I bet it might go in the reading challenge on Beanstack.
Yeah, and I found interestingly enough,
because we have holidays around the world.
Eskimo cookies. So I think I will try to make one, and it said no bake. So you do it on the stove.
You don't even have to worry about it being burnt on the stove or the oven.
Exactly. So you might want to check this out. I love it. I will try some of this recipe.
Well, do you know what today is the first day of?
Is that winter?
No, it's the first day of December.
Oh, okay, that's right.
It's not just the first Wednesday for Wacky Wednesday, it's the very first day of December.
And
exactly.
I had story time today, so I did the letter D because December starts with a D, and it allowed me to read two of my favorite stories.
Oh, I love that.
Dewey, there's a
book.
cat in the
Cat in the library,
library.
because Dewey starts with a D. Well, after I read that one, I read Dewey's Christmas in
Oh,
the library. So I was reading D for Dewey today, and we made a cat craft today
Oh,
to
okay.
go along with our Dewey books, and we sang a D song about Doc's dinosaurs play all day with the letter D in it. But one of my favorites that I did not read was this one. Have you ever read this one?
Oh,
Not.
no. That looked like might be fun to read.
It's about Santa and about how excited he gets. So everybody starts telling him, he says, "Dear me, dear me, dear me," roared Santa, spying a friendly cat. "Merry Christmas, cat. Do you think they'd mind if I use the back door?" The cat waved her tail in the air. Santa, they don't mind, but you mustn't wake the children. So it's a whole story about Santa being told to shh, because he gets so excited when he's delivering all the toys and everything. So this is a real cute book you boys and girls might want to read too. Those are the ones I brought
It needs to be
today.
really quiet because there are some kids in this book who have figured out how to catch Santa.
Oh, interesting.
We just got this one last February. We actually didn't have it last year for the holiday, but it's really cute. After waiting for days and days, it's finally Christmas Eve, and that's when you try to catch Santa. And there are lots of instructions on things that you can try, like scatter carrots in your yard or on the windowsill. That's a big pile of carrots. Look at that. If they disappear, that's a reindeer have been here clue. And so Santa better watch out. That's why he needs to go shh, because there's some kids trying to catch him.
If you leave a plate of cookies and
There's
milk.
there's another book about catching Santa, and it's called I've Seen Santa, and it's about a little bear and his daddy. And his daddy gets up and eats Santa's snack, and the little bear gets very upset. And they end up, baby bear, mama bear, daddy bear, all waiting by the Christmas tree to see Santa. And they all fall asleep.
Well, you know, in the book, A Cookie for Santa, the cookie doesn't fall asleep. It's a good thing.
Santa saw them. It's a cute
Santa,
book.
he's
It's called
smart.
I've Seen Santa. So yes, there are so many good books at this time of year. It's hard to decide which ones you're going to do. You had a whole stack. Do you have another one?
I pulled this classic that I'm about to check out tonight because I'm gonna watch this ballet and I want to read the story before I go.
That's a good idea.
Nutcracker. So I'm really excited. And it even comes, I don't know if people know that we have this. It comes with a CD so I can listen to the music before I watch it as well while I read the story. And then, of course, now this is one that I read and watch every year, and I try to decide, is the book or the movie the best? Because I love both of them.
Which one is it?
I don't know. I can't decide.
Oh, yes, I love that.
Yes. The way this story is told when I read it, it's just so magical. It comes to life in my head. I just love it. And I think, oh, the book is the best. And then I go to watch the movie and I go, oh, the movie's the best.
Oh, you have a hard time deciding.
I have a very hard time deciding.
You know,
And I also brought
Butcher,
this one because this is one of my favorites that I thought people might not have thought about before. Millie in the snow. You know why she's in the snow? She's
Oh,
helping Santa deliver presents. But is
Is
she
that
going
the
to get?
same Millie that likes the mail?
Mhm.
Okay, I thought she looked awful familiar.
Yep, she helps the mailman, but she also has some presents being delivered.
Oh, Mr. Butch's mother taught school. She taught first grade for 34 years, and she read the Polar Express every year, except the children never did see it. But as soon as she got to the end, she would drop a jingle bell onto the floor and let it roll. And if you haven't read it, you don't know what that means. So you better either
that's
watch the
right.
film or read the book, because the
Or
children,
both.
all the children would go, so I'm not giving away the secret. You're gonna have to look yourself and find out what it is.
That's
Do
right.
you hear the bell? Do you hear the jingle
That's right.
when she drops it?
That's right. You
Know what
better
that
be
means?
I
So,
can. That's all I'm
On
gonna
your
say.
on your new bookshelf, have you noticed this one?
No.
Oh, we don't have that one.
Pizza and taco. Who's the best?
I like them both.
Do I have to make up my mind?
Well, that's the whole book.
Well, is it gonna tell me the good things about each one?
Pizza has melty cheese.
I love
Taco has tasty beef. Pizza has unlimited toppings. Taco, you can fill it with lettuce, tomato, cheese, beef, or beans.
And sour cream and guacamole and onions.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and the
you pretty
toppings
much
go
put
on and
everything
on.
the taco too.
In chapter 3, pizza and taco vote. But I'm not going to tell you who's the best. You're going to have to read the book. I've read it. I know.
Oh, please don't cry.
Okay.
Don't cry. Just put a hold on the book and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
I have one more. Do we have time
Okay.
for one more before we start
Yeah.
talking about the upcoming programs?
Okay.
Sure.
Weird kid. And I know we shouldn't call kids weird, but sometimes they might really be. Strange things are happening in Cedar Creek View, Arizona. Sinkholes and unidentified people behaving oddly. No one knows the reason, but Jake thinks it might have something to do with him. So you see, Jake is no ordinary 12-year-old. He's weird, like fell to the earth in a flaming blob of space slime, spontaneously sprout feathers, kind of weird. Up until now, Jake and his parents have been able to hide his real identity under wraps. This year, something's changed. Jake's having more and more trouble hiding the truth. And now Agnes Oakes has seen what he can do. Instead of spilling the secret, though, Agnes wants to team up with him to figure out what's really going on. And before they know it, Agnes and Jake are waist deep in a conspiracy of galactic proportions.
Whoa.
Wow. That sounds like Jake might be from another planet.
I think so.
I think Miss Rhodes did that on purpose because she knows I love science fiction. She just,
You want me to pass it to you when I finish it?
that's a good idea.
There you go.
Send it to me. So, do you have any books out in Sims, or are you just a
Yes.
reindeer?
Yes, I do have one. This one right here called The
Ooh.
Secret of Star Whales. It
Ooh,
has
that looks interesting.
a spaceship called Azura, and it's about a boy, 12-year-old, Max, and he's supposed to discover a secret of star whales. I'm not telling you anymore, but you need to read the book. It's
Ooh.
interesting. Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all pick some good ones. Boy, I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading over Christmas.
Have a lot of reading to do. And you know what else you could do over Christmas in December and January? You could do the Holidays Around the World Reading Challenge. And look, I'm signed in and I'm going to register for the challenge just like that. And I've unlocked my first welcome badge.
Well, that
Oh,
easy.
right, and of course,
It-
that is that in Hoopla?
It's in Beanstack. You
That's
can
what I
read
meant. I'm
the
sorry.
books from anywhere.
Right.
And you can try some of the activities. Holidays are a wonderful time for reconnecting with family and friends while enjoying our traditions and creating new ones. This year, learn about traditions from all over the world. And look, there's a link right here. I'm gonna click on it and it brings up some ideas for looking into
Ooh,
holidays around the
Look at that.
world. There's some book suggestions for elementary and middle grades and young adults and adults. So this is for everyone. And then there are some Christmas activities that you can try, like
Oh,
creating a Christmas
neat.
playlist and decorating a tree or a mantle or a bookshelf with do-it-yourself pom-pom garland. That sounds interesting and fun.
Yeah.
Keeping your distance this year, try singing traditional carols virtually with those you love. Or maybe
That's a neat idea.
even if you're not trying to keep your distance as much as we were back in 2020, maybe you still can't travel to see them and you could sing with them virtually. And check that off. So it also includes Hanukkah and
Which started
Kwanzaa.
last Sunday, Hanukkah.
Yes.
did.
We have a display if you're looking for some books on that at the library. And it also includes winter solstice. So really interesting challenge here. I'm glad I've signed up and I can't wait to get started.
That is great. But don't we have other things going on at the different libraries?
We
this month?
do that you can come and do with us. Let's get my
I like this new format that you have, Miss Rhodes.
They
Thank
look really
you.
neat.
Okay, let's get to the first one. What happened to my, there we go. Create it. Oh, it's going. Okay.
Must be on automatic.
Let's try one more time. Oh, that didn't make it big. Let's see. One more time. Okay. Create it, build it, play it. Will be going on at the Grand Bay Library on December 16th and December 30th at 3 p.m. And you can go there and do that. And then they're also going to have the 5 days of Christmas, the week of December 13th through 18th. They're closed on Wednesday. But I think this is at 5 o'clock in the evening. 5 days of Christmas, minute to win it game challenges that you
Ooh,
can
that
go and
sounds
do.
fun.
Fun.
Fun,
Mhm.
fun.
Fun. Grand Bay Library. And they're also having on December 28th, that week that everyone's still out of school between Christmas and New Year's, Game On Game Night at 5 p.m. That sounds like fun too, to go and play with some other people,
Yes,
maybe even try new games.
Yes.
of course.
And then coming up, oh, it went too fast again. Let's try this. Woo.
That's going backwards.
Okay,
There we go.
so. Okay, my new format is not quite so fun right now.
Well, it works good when you're not trying to show it to other people.
Right. Okay, so Burnham Storytime is coming up on December 8th. Let's go back to the old way.
That'll work. Tried and true.
Tried and true.
Sometimes you have to go back and do it the way it used to be. That works good too.
Okay, Burnham story time is coming up. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Jingle all the way is going to be our theme. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. We're going to sing and dance and read stories, and you'll be merry and bright when you leave. We're going to have lots of fun, lots of music at 10 a.m. here at the Ben Main Library in our Burnham Hall. And then we also have coming up game day on December the 30th at 4 p.m. where we're going to be playing games that week between the two holidays. And then on December 22nd at 10 a.m., we're going to have a Polar Express experience.
Ooh.
So come get your tickets either from the circulation desk or from the children's desk here at the Ben Main Library. And then come, and when you enter, you can take your picture at the ticket booth, and you can play games like toss the coal in the hole. And we'll have a couple of games that you can play on the stage, minute to win it, and some prizes, and singing around the piano before we watch that magical movie, The Polar Express.
Neat.
You can drop your letter to Santa while you're here because, you know, we have an express. It'll go out to him that evening.
Oh, great.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
And then look at here, Mr. Butch. Do you want to tell us some about this cookies and gingerbread men?
Yes, what we're going to do this year is we are going to decorate some sugar cookies with any designs that you want, and so that you can keep it, because everybody ends up eating their gingerbread, I've got some gingerbread foam pieces that we are going to decorate so that you can keep it and take it home and hang on your tree even maybe. So we're going to have decorating cookies and gingerbread men, cookies you can eat, gingerbread men to put on your tree. I can't wait.
That's the wonderful idea.
And then that afternoon, everybody else shows this in December, but October, but Mr. Butch shows it in December, the Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it can be either one, so I like to show it at Christmas time. And look at the llama. Mr. Butch loves llamas. He has a bunch of stuffed llamas. So that's wonderful. And of course, this coming Saturday, we're going to have sew and tell. We're going to be sewing some ornaments also. So
cool.
But that, oh yes, we're going to have lots of fun. And all of my things other than story time and Mad Scientist and stuff are going to be on Saturday activities.
Good.
Ooh.
So coming up, this one's in the evening at the Parkway Branch Library at on December 16th at 5:30. From 5:30 to 7, there will be a holiday pajama story time. You're invited to wear your PJs.
All right.
And then Miss Jamie, Miss Lee,
Yeah.
I think you've got some coming up here to share the 14 days of Christmas.
Yes, we do have a lot going on. The first thing I have here with me is a little ornament contest. So they can pick up this form to enter into Christmas ornament contest. They color these and then bring it back to the branch, or they can email or text it to me. So this information is right here on the page, and you can go to the website and download this form as well. And also I have another one is Hide the Reindeer contest. This one here, also pick up a form or go online and download the form and then bring it back to the branch. And also on December 8th, we have Christmas makings ornament workshop from recycled material. So I have some sample made right here from a book page. So you can see birds and Christmas tree. You can learn how to make those. And also you can make one of these.
Oh, it's like a cracker.
Yes. Okay. And we have all kinds of worksheets that we pass it out. This one is Santa's secret message. So they can take this worksheet and try to figure it out what the message is. And then they turn in that worksheet and get some prize.
All right.
What type of fun activities going on?
And
Yes,
so
you do.
those are all part of the 14 days of Christmas.
Yes,
So that starts next week.
right.
Okay, let's see, what else have we got? We have a Theodore. They have crafternoons on Saturday afternoons at 3, and there are a couple of them coming up. Wanted to point out that were holiday related. 'Tis the season for ugly sweaters. I wonder what they're gonna do with that craft. It sounds really fun. And then I believe they're also having an ornament making. Yes, December the 11th. They'll be making ornaments. Those are at 3 in the afternoon. And those are just the two where they're doing holiday related crafts that we're pointing out now, but it's every Saturday afternoon at 3. And then West Regional is also doing gingerbread. They have a gingerbread man.
Oh, okay.
So stop by the West Regional Library, pick up your gingerbread man, and use anything that you have at home, recycled materials, craft supplies that you have, disguising, bring it back to the West Regional Library by December the 15th. And then they will have a voting to find out who the winner is, and they will announce the winner on December the 18th.
Neat.
All right.
And they're also just starting off a Thinking Money for Kids exhibit, which is pretty exciting because it's a interactive exhibit, like museum-like exhibit.
Okay.
So we all need to master the knowledge and skills to make smart financial decisions and choices for preparing for whatever the future brings. And Thinking Money for Kids strives to teach children ages 7 to 11 and their parents, caregivers, and educators about financial literacy topics like saving, spending, and budgeting. Thinking Money for Kids is a museum quality exhibit traveling to 50 U.S. public libraries and Mobile Public Libraries, one of them at the West Regional branch. So that's pretty exciting. And they're going to kick all that off on
December the 11th?
December the 11th.
11? Okay.
December the 11th, 11 a.m. But it's going to be up all of December and January.
Oh, wonderful.
That you can come into it. And they'll have some other fun things going along with the exhibit as well. But the kickoff party, where you can get all kinds of additional things, is on December the 11th. And you know what? Miss Lancaster, she shared with me some pictures of the exhibit. Would you like to see a couple of previews?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to see them.
Yes.
So let me hit share here. Here's one example. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, neat.
Yes. Wow.
That look impressive.
I see balloons cost $2. So that's teaching them about money. And here's another
Right.
one. The newspaper stand, the health clinic.
Mm-hmm.
And a grocery, I believe, is coming up.
Things look like
Yeah, grocery, an
Yes.
ATM machine.
I haven't been to see it yet. I'm just excited from the pictures that Miss Lancaster showed and from reading about it. But I understand from reading about it that there's a story that helps propel you through it. Like you get a story as well as getting to do these things in this interactive exhibit.
Okay.
Oh, very neat.
Sort of like your guide through the whole exhibit.
Mhm. And let's see, what else have we got? Oh, Winter Wonderland. The West Regional Library is having a Winter Wonderland party. It's family fun and games and treats, sweet treats, of course, on December 17th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Fun, fun.
It's
Oh.
snowing on them.
That's
Oh.
cute.
Very cute.
And then always going around the system, going on, don't want to treat it like it's a small thing because we all always enjoy it. It's story time. Find one near you
Yay.
each week for
Yes.
a new fun theme and to have fun with your friends with sharing stories and all kinds of other crafts and songs and finger plays and fun things.
That's right. Lots of fun.
Lots of fun, like some of the books that we've shared here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, that's all of our time. So I
Oh my
hope that
gosh.
everyone, I hope that you have commented, because after the broadcast, we're going to have a drawing for the bag, another drawing for the book, Winter Cake, and the insulated water bottle.
So all these are 3 drawings, right?
3 drawings. We need
Wow.
lots of comments telling us where you like to come, to which location you like to visit Mobile Public Library,
Absolutely.
or anything else you want to comment. Tell us your favorite holiday book,
That'd be interesting.
or
I'd
your
like to know
favorite
that.
tradition from around the world. I would really love to hear that one too.
Yeah, that's a great
I
one.
think that Miss Lee needs to make us cookies, is what I
Yes.
think.
Pick the most famous one and then I'll make some for you. How about that?
Oh, okay. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Too.
All right.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Mr.
All
Butch,
right.
have a closing song?
Well, being that it's this time of year, I thought that we could sing Here Comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the reins. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Or whatever holiday